So real quick, let me show you what we're doing today. So Christmas was only 2-3 weeks ago, and I got a new toy that I've been wanting to use, but it has been snowing and raining, so I've kind of put it off. But what we got this week, Liberrway tent, and it's supposed to be meant for my Toyota Tacoma with the 5-foot bed. We have blue skies. It is supposed to start snowing tonight. Now the news said 1 to 2 inches in the valley, 4 to 6 inches in the Wasatch Mountains. We're in the Nebo. We're down here by Nephi. I don't know. I really don't. I don't think the weathermen know. So there's a chance of snow. We might not get nothing. But I thought that'd be kind of nice. I can set it up today, toy around with it without getting snowed on or rained on. But if it does snow tonight and get windy, I can test it out and see how durable this thing is. I'm going to start hurrying getting this set up. Real quick, I'll just do a sky view. There's turkeys all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to start getting my camp set up and we'll check back in. All right. So I was going to do kind of a slow-mo and setting this thing up, but I'm kind of excited to see it. So I've never had a truck tent. But one of the things I want to be able to do is to be able to go hunting and take my four-wheelers on my normal flatbed trailer. And I don't want to sleep in a tent on the ground anymore, at least not every time. Or if I want to pull my boat, that's another one that this will come in handy. If we take our boat down to like Otter Creek, pull the boat and take the camp trailer. So I just want to have some kind of bed. I got an air mattress, a big one that will fit in here for me and my wife. So anyway, this online said it was easy to set up. I'm hoping that's the case. Looks like I got some tent poles and I got some destructions in here. Not super detailed, but it shouldn't be too difficult. All right, we'll start it out. See what these poles look like. I don't know. I think they're fiberglass, if I remember right. Yeah, all right. Fiberglass. So the bag's actually got, you know, most of these tent bags are pretty thin. This one feels like at the bottom, see the stitching, it's got reinforcement so that the poles don't poke a hole through. So that's kind of cool. Looks like one of them has got some red marking on it. All of them do. One's got red, some got blue. So I'm sure as I read those instructions, I'm just gonna hurry and put these tent bags together. All right, throw that one to the side. It's small. Move the knife without cutting ourselves. Oh, and it did come with a rain fly, so I'm sure that's... Okay, well I might go back to time-lapse mode here. Let's see if I can figure this thing out. All right, so it took a minute, not too long, about 15-20 minutes, but I've already found my first thing wrong with it. So let me show you what I found. So if you look, these poles, down on the ends of them, they got blue tape on this one, and this is the pole that goes up around to form the front of the tent. And if you look here, they got blue on the tent. So it kind of coincides with it. Well, when I was doing the poles that have the red on them, this one, there's no place to hook it. You can see right here, I'll give you a close-up. It's got a little pocket like you see on most of your dome tents where the pole tucks in. Kind of see where the pole goes in. You can see the red tape on it. Well, there's one there. There's one on the other corner. There's one here. They never sewed one on this side. It doesn't have one. You can see the corner of the green. That's where it should be. Luckily though, on this truck, in the bed, there's this little pocket where you can tuck it in. It's basically the exact same spot where this one ends up. The pocket's just right underneath that. See it? So, first I was thinking, crap, I'm gonna have to go home. But I don't want to drive an hour home, and I want to camp tonight. So I think what I'm gonna do, it's pretty sturdy. It's tucked in. The straps are hooked down. It's not going anywhere. So I'm just camping. I'll return it. I got it on Amazon. I think I just gotta, I'll just send it back if we get the same one. I actually like it. It fits pretty well on a 5-foot bed. On this is a 2018 Tacoma. Got a rain fly. It's a little, I don't know. It looks like it's made to go on maybe different bed styles. So not only a Tacoma, but maybe like a Nissan, another small truck like a Ranger. So they kind of made it a little bit oversized, but I think it's gonna work great. I think once I get my bed in there, these flaps are just kind of loose. So I'll get my bed put in there, kind of get things situated. The material doesn't feel that bad. Like I've had some cheap pup tents that you get at Walmart that are way thinner than this thing. So I think it's gonna work. Hopefully it snows tonight and we can see how it holds up. Okay, well my bed is set up. I'm truck camping, so I brought my heavy Rustic Ridge. That's a -35 bag, so I should be plenty warm. I got these Horizon Hound down blankets. This actually gets a little bigger, it just come out of the compression sack. There's one right there. That's what they look like. I have 2 of them. And I'm gonna put that inside my bag with me. Probably like wrap my feet in it and slip it in when I go to bed. Got my pillows, got my backpack, some clothes in it, headlamps, knife. I am putting my heater in here. I got the Mr. Heater just in case. So, just like a FYI, if you are running those, these are 20 bucks, 25 bucks. First alert carbon monoxide alarm. It runs on a battery. Put it in your tent. Rain fly up there's actually, that's vented. So there should be fresh air coming in and out. But just in case, I'm not gonna plan on running it at night. Just while I'm in here tonight, kinda probably fall asleep. It'll get dark here soon. It's 5:15. You can see the hill up there. Sun's starting to go down. It's really hard to get this camp spot in the summer. You'll have people up here in Nephi that just leave their trailers all summer long. But it's a pretty spot to camp. But yeah, for this time of year, middle of January, we usually will come up here and take the kids sledding. I mean, there is some snow, but as you see, most of the hills, it's melted off. All right, so it's time to show you kind of what we got for dinner tonight. I'm gonna hurry and cook it, but picked up this ceramic. It's a ceramic grill. It's $2, normally like 25 bucks. They had this thing on clearance. The Ace Hardware, so I needed something. I brought a pan, got the old cast iron pan, but I didn't really want to cook my steaks in a pan. I wanted to cook them over an open flame, so thought I'd stop in there and see I'm sure they had some round ones that would fit better on my pellet grill out there. And I don't even know how this is supposedly adjustable. I'm just going to use it like that for tonight. And then we'll figure it out later. For $2. I'm going to go throw it by the grill or the fire. You can kind of see it back there. Got some bigger logs in it, trying to let it burn down, because we have the hot ashes to cook with. I'm just going to sit this next to it so it can start burning off whatever chemicals are on it. Remind me not to grab it. I probably will. Then I got some mushrooms, and we will cook them in the pan. And I got this big old onion. That's gonna take too long. Guys, I seriously love this knife. It's one of my favorite things. Now I washed these off before I left home. By wash them off, I mean I got them out of the package and threw them in a baggie. I'll wash them in butter. I was a little bit bummed about the tent having that missing little pouch pocket thing for the pole. Luckily, the truck kind of saved me. But I do think I'm just going to send it back, return it, and just get a new one that has all the pieces. It doesn't seem like it's too bad of quality. I mean, it's not like a spring bar tent or something like that, but for what it is, it could be worse. There could be a big old hole in it or a pole missing. At least I was able to use it tonight. Get this fire going. So when it comes to starting fires, we're not going to sit here with matches or flint and steel or battery and steel and wool. We're going with the Burnzomatic. Nope. Well, it's coming along nicely. I'm going to tidy up here in a minute once we eat. Probably won't show you me eating. I ain't eating on camera. I got some Hank Patterson downloaded on my phone, podcasts to listen to. Probably listen to 2 or 3 of those. Just relax. So I've been excited to come do this. Look at that moon up there. You can see the clouds really good now. It's strange. You don't have leaves. You know, fall, it's pretty cool up here. You get a lot of orange colors with the oak brush. Summer, it's nice and green. Spring, it's really green up here. A lot of water usually. But there's something about the wintertime. Dead trees are dormant. No leaves. It's quiet. It's only been 10 minutes since I was filming. I ate my steak and I re-stoked the fire, maybe 15 minutes. And it started snowing. So we are gonna check out, see how the tent works, I guess, tonight. I could actually hear it. I wasn't over by the fire. I was walking on the other side of the truck and it sounded like water, but it's the snow falling on the tent, so. It's 7:22 a.m. There's no moisture in the tent, so it breathes good. It did snow some, not a lot. I can see snow through the sun's starting to come up. You can see the glare of some snow on top of the tent. And it got windy at about 5:30. But it quit. I think what I'm going to do, turn the heater on. Alright, we got it going. And I'm going to take my time and get all the stuff packed up in here. And then we'll see what it looks like outside. Yeah, you can definitely see snow on the tent. Not a lot, but it did snow. Alright, I got everything kind of picked up. I just gotta slip on the old boots, tie them up. And we're gonna go outside. Nothing was too wet in here. There wasn't a lot of condensation. I think this thing breathes decent. You can stand kinda, you gotta hunch over a little bit, but it's actually pretty tall. I cracked the window. It doesn't look like it snowed much. I'll tell you what, at around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I didn't know if the trees were gonna fall over. So I'm kind of surprised. I went back to sleep. Now the wind's not even blowing. All right, let's go see what we've got. Barely any. Maybe a skiff. Weak. All right. The wind blew hard, so the fact that I didn't get blown away. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, see, we got a little bit of snow. It just flurries. That's what I think was stuck on the tent. There's a bunch. I could feel this snow. So a skiff. All we got was a skiff of snow. And it almost looks like there's a little bit of blue skies right there. Start the truck. I'll probably put it on time lapse, taking this thing down. And we'll get out of here. All right, well, that was a fun little trip. Tent worked. The only problem, like I said, is I got that little red corner piece the pole tucks into that was never sewn on. So I may have to swap it out. It is cold. We're gonna get out of here, go down, hit the gas station. I brought stuff to make hot chocolate this morning, but I'm not too far from town, so I'll swing down. Got everything packed up. Pretty easy. The tent does go up pretty easy and down pretty easy, especially now that I've done it once. I don't know, it's pretty fun. I think next time I'm gonna just bring my trailer. Won't be able to use the water in it, but it does have a heater, TV, generator. Do a little glamping this next time. But it was nice. It was quiet, really quiet last night, other than some wind a few times, but slept really good. It's nice and cool. Stayed really warm. So kind of fun. I think people need to go camping more often in the winter. I know it's cold, so it's not like you want to drag your family up here, but I don't know. Kind of nice to come up and get a good night's rest. Nice and cool. But just come prepared if you do. If you're not prepared, it could be really bad. Just make sure you got enough warm gear. All right, well, we're gonna get on out of here.